All right. Mic test check. Sound check test. Sound check test check. Music test check. All right. Interesting. What do we want to play today? What do we want to play today? Kind of want to try some Koala. I'm down to try some Koala. Thinking. 685 68K. I think that's fine as is. Kind of want to try some Zanji. Let me just take a look real quick. Am I trying to do too much for this list as a question? That might be. Do I just remove Smoker completely? Add some Tashigi? I feel like I never play Hody. Yeah, I feel like I never play Hody. Might try something like this. I feel like I should have Tashigi as well, though. Do I want to add to Shigis though? That is a question. I might start with this. I might start with this, see how it feels. What a taste it. Try and play a quick play of Zanji real quick just to see how it feels, and then we might try it online. Does this match prefer to go first or second, though? I think it prefers to go second. This isn't bad. This one we're going. Okay. This deck likes playing a lot of triggers, I think, so we're gonna have to be mindful of that. Let's see. Okay. Get Vivi. Vivi's very good to play. Only thing is if I play this law, we should leave Perona out so that we can play Vivi. I messed that up. So I guess you have to return something. That's fine. Oh man, we messed this up big time. We messed this up big time. This wording always doesn't make sense to me. You may return one of your characters to your hand. And then I guess if it has a semicolon, if you do that action, then you can play one card. Oh, I always mess that up. Are they swinging this? 9 to face. Take it. I did not realize it was double attack though. This is a test match. Test match. So 1 on law, 1 on leader. You can play law out to play another blocker. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 blockers. Do I survive that? I don't know. We shall see. Can't bring that back. Can't bring this back. For more counter and then get another blocker. So 2 blockers, decent amount of counter in hand. Got 1 2K only though. Might be okay. Might be okay. They only have 4 cards in hand. That is fair. So how do they go about swinging this now? I think I'm fine. So if I take this, it'd be what? Either 5, 7, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm definitely fine. And we are good. Swing 7. Swing 7. Swing 6. That's crazy. I swear if they get another trigger. Four or less triggered. GG's. Definitely misplayed a lot, but we got there at the end. And no GG's. Okay. I need one more warm-up game of this deck. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Definitely need another warm-up. And it's taking a while for us to get a game here. Oh, a Rayleigh. Okay. Against Rayleigh, I might keep this hand. Hopefully we can find a Zoro, which we do. So next turn, Mihawk into Zoro. Interesting. See if they save this or not. This is the longest decision of their life, dude. It's a 2K. Thank you. Holy shit. Nope. No, it's on my time. I was changing the music cue. They got Luffy, and they show us 2 observation. Now, observation and a conqueror's hockey with Sanji. Rest A4. So we can play Smoker. See how many times he wants to protect this. I'm down for this. We're eating up all their cards. There it goes. Swing 5. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We need to find a VV now. VV would be clutch. VV would be really clutch. Okay, taking out the Zoro, as expected. Plays out another Luffy. Okay. To another Sanji. I'll take another Smoker. You got the VV, hell yeah. So if I play Smoker, I won't have enough Dawn for VV. Use Conqueror's hockey already. Okay. We got a decent amount of counter. So we should be fine. I think we should be fine. I could swing huge into Smoker though. But we can just play Mihawk next turn, right? Mihawk into Smoker. Armin hockey, observation hockey. We've got a lot of counter. That's an 8. We can just give it 2k. They got another Luffy in hand. So if they play that out, the most they're swinging at me is 6, 8, and 7. I feel like they kind of need to get rid of the smoker, though. Okay, so they're not playing a Luffy. Get another Conqueror's Hockey. Hmm. I'll take it. Might be playing Koshiro. 9. Does that go into smoker or face? Goes into our face. Giving everything for this. They need to give both cards, they don't. I might be playing too many smokers, to be honest. I could probably go down one. Or it could just be unlucky that I saw all 3 this game. So they have a Mulgun, and they have a Conqueror's Hockey. They could have a rush card. Full free block. They have a rush card, they probably won. Kidding Killer. Can't stop Kidding Killer. They either have it or they don't. They have Zora. Yeah, we can't get out of this, unfortunately. GG. We're a little bricked up. Let's see. So instead of this, I think I go down 1, go an extra Nami maybe? Cavendish is also pretty good. We have one extra slot. How many 2Ks do we have? We have 2, 6, 10. Got a decent amount of bricks as well. We don't have many 1Ks. Might keep it like this. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna do one more test game before we try our ranked, because I will get clapped on ranked probably. I will definitely get clapped on ranked. It's pretty crazy how many One Piece cards are getting bought out right now. That was very loud. Oh, Sanji. Actually, I have no idea if we're good into this matchup or not. I don't really like this hand. This is okay. Verona finds us nothing crazy. I only run 2 of these Mihawks, so it might come in handy. Okay, they're playing Sanji very early. We can swing into it twice next turn, so that might be good. No Dawn Up. I'll take the first. Get another Zoro. If he counters this, I can swing into a Zoro. I let it go. Okay. One Sanji down, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Play out another Sanji. I feel like they're playing it out way too early though, right? It's mad early. I can just swing a bunch into it again. I will counter it at this one. Swing 6. Swing 5. Swing 6. Swing 6. Gum-gumming at this point of the game is crazy. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. They only have 2 cards. Can he swing with both, or can he only swing with one? I forget. He can only swing with one. He can swing with his leader too. So if I counteracted this, that's 2, 1, and then another 2. I'll save it. So 2 for Zoro, 4 to play the other Zoro. Doing Gum Gum right there seems nuts to me. I want to take Law, but we can't. Probably take Hachi. I did not realize that Zanji was this decent into Zoro, but I think they're just being way too aggressive with it, to be honest. They're being extremely aggressive right now. So it'd be a 2-1. And then a 6, or what? Probably just 5, right? No, they're swinging 6. So we can swing 7. I should probably play Mihawk first. We can swing 7. Can swing a 7. I can swing a 7 again. I get it. Play out a Nami. We'll take a... guess another Hachi, right? It's the only thing we can take. Nami's doing work, but I wish I found another Vivi. I guess we can't find Vivi. Okay, so that's his last Sanji, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the last Sanji. So I'm probably gonna Dead Man's Game. This is their last Sanji. That's crazy. So they got no more Sanjis left in their deck. What else do they play in terms of characters? The blockers, and that's it? Oh, Jozu. Okay. So we free block. Nami. Yeah, they just quit. That was kind of nasty, but I think they shouldn't have swung. They kept swinging early, and they just allowed me to take out their Sanjis really quick. But alright. Not bad, not bad. So I guess we can try some ranked. I was at 2 bill, but I tried playing a few games with Shanks and ran into some blue-purple Luffys, so we're back down under. But yeah. We can play some and see how this goes. I might try a couple games of Zanji just to test it out. Probably gonna get cooked, to be honest, but try it. Okay, Rayleigh's not a bad matchup. Not a bad matchup. This hand... they chose to go second, we're going first. I'll keep it. So we're probably playing Nami next, or not Nami, Vivi next turn. Just swing 5, and then after that we'll swing Zoro, bring back Vivi. I'll swing 5 first. Yeah, Vivi. Swing 5. I kind of want to counter. Counter Nami. Luffy, yep. Okay. What is this, another 5? I'll take this one. Do I want to take this one? I'm not playing Vivi this next turn, so I think it's fine to take this one. So you swing that. They protect it. Interesting. Okay, nice. Very nice, very nice. We like that. Clearing out both the Boa and the Luffy. Next turn we can play Smoker. Let's see. I definitely counter out of this. They get a Sanji. I'm gonna have 7, right? 7 is not enough to play both Vivi and Smoker. I don't really want to take this. Okay. I don't think I'm bringing back Zoro. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Oh, my bad. Confirm. So they got a Mulgun and they've got a Conqueror's Hockey. Next turn, we're definitely going to play Mihawk. Probably Vivi as well. And then we'll get swings out of the smoker. So I'm going to trash both 2Ks. If I block this, they just hit me with the mole gun. I'll take it. Okay, we get 4K counter, which is pretty good. Got 3 2Ks. You got a decent amount of counter too. Got another mole gun and a Conqueror's Hockey. So they have a Zora. If I take this, I'm in trouble the following turn. So I can swing 7. How many swings can I get? I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings. You can do 5 swings. So I can swing 8, potentially 8. I think I start with 8. I don't know how to start the 8 though. I guess I swing 8 with Zora first. This is my only chance, right? So there's Conquerors. They kind of have to play another Conquerors, right? So I'll be able to stand my smoker back up. There it is. So this is at a 4, right? They take it. This is out of 5. Okay. Looks like we got it regardless. Very nice. GG's, GG's. The math's always weird there with the Conquerors hockey. But it looks like they're pretty bricked up after those first couple cards, so not bad. That guy was a 20? 2.7. Not bad. Got a decent bump up to 19. Alright, why not? We'll try another game with Zanji. Zoro Sanji. Or is it... Okay, what do we got? Another Sanji. Interesting. Okay. This card's pretty good. We have nothing to cycle with it, though. Do I want to keep this? I don't know if I want to keep this. This isn't much better, to be honest, but Cavendish can get us draw, so... but they can just send Cavendish away, right? Yeah, they can just send Cavendish away. So if he swings at this leader, we can play out Arlong, because most likely the 4 cost is going to get sent straight back to our hand. Oh, actually, we could play a Law. We need a 3 cost, though. If we could get a Mihawk, that'd be really clutch. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, so we will. Oh, but we have to return a character for this to work, right? Okay. So I'm going to Piranha first. Probably grab the Mihawk. Play out this. Play out an Arlong or I think an Arlong. Use card action. Ditch the Cavendish. Freeze. We'll swing 6, bring back, and then bring him up. And then next turn, our Law can send Perona back. And play out another Mihawk, potentially. Seeing a Zoro would be really nice. Or a Vivi. Okay, there's a Conqueror that we thought was going to happen. Does Sanji swing into us now? Looks like it. Do I want to take this? Sure. Trying to think if it's better to Perona search or Nami search. Probably Perona. This lets me cheat out 2 bodies. Can Perona. Don't really get what we were looking for, but we got a... We got a Vivi. Couldn't find the Zora though. But we got bodies we can swing now if they turn the Sanji sideways. The next turn we're probably playing Mihawk. And they can't get rid of the law with their cards unless it's the 3000 Worlds, I think. So we'll see. We'll see. Get puddinged. Interesting. Okay, so we get the Zoro. Interesting. How do I want to do this? I can just send Hachi back to my hand, right? I could Dead Man's Game as well. Like Gum Gum. Interesting. So if I give 2 to Hachi, I can swing 2 myself. Still play out Zoro. Or I can just swing 1 myself. I can tax his hand. See how many cards they want to give us. Interesting. They give it up. So we will play out an Arlong. We will ditch a Van Der Ecken. And honestly, I might just stay like that for this turn. Didn't want to swing the law because they could just send our Arlong to the bottom of our deck and then swing into law potentially and take him out. You at least want to have a character to swing in with. You need to find a Vivi. A Vivi would be nice. This is gonna feel like a waste, but I'm just gonna play it back out. Maybe I should be swinging into the blocker. But we'll get more counter out of swinging at him. There's a Gum Gum. So that's 2 Gum Gums, right? That's 2 Gum Gums. Right now they can really only swing with their blocker. So I guess that kind of gets around that. Unless they play something else. Or they put Dawn on Pudding. If only this was original cost. That'd be pretty OP. Give it 2K. Play 2 blockers. Get another blocker. They're down to 1 life though, so they have to counter pretty heavy. They're thinking. We got another 2 swings coming at them. They block. So I can play 2, play 2. Do they have another Gum Gum or Concussor? They've used 2 Concussor, they've used 2 Giants, no, 3 Concussors are gone. 4 are gone, so all 4 are gone, right? All 4 Concussors are gone, they got 2 more Giants left. I'm gonna swing into the blocker, I think. I think we clear this blocker now, right? We could have swung face, though. Maybe I should have went face. Face could have been better. So they get another Gum Gum. They potentially 1 more Gum Gum. Shit. Going for our law. Probably gonna boof Bird, or they're gonna do something to get rid of our 4K as well, right? They're gonna bottom deck our 4K. So they Jozu'd. Fortunately, East Blue isn't getting as much right now. This Nami doesn't feel as good without, I guess. That doesn't really help either. God, where are all our cards? Is this just an instrumental? It's just an instrumental playing. It's kind of crazy. So the question is, can we survive this turn? Get 2 blockers, they got 4 swings. We got 1 event. Okay. This is where Hodie's kind of missed, not gonna lie. We haven't seen the decent body. Like, where's our Cavendish? Where's our Smoker? We haven't had anything to swing. Feels bad. Feels bad, feels bad. Seen like all 4 Koshiro. And a bunch of small bodies. Maybe they'll go for game. So this would be what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If they do 11, we can go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, they don't go for it. Yeah, we just lose. We just lose. 1, 2, 3 swings. So I can go 7, 7, 8. It's the best we can do, I think. Oh, there goes that. There goes that. Unfortunate. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do, right? Yeah, it's GG's. They had 2 gum-gums anyways. Yeah, they had 2 gum-gums anyways. They're fine. We wouldn't have won that. God, that felt so bad, though. Like, we had nothing to play out. Makes me want to add more smokers and Cavendish. Like, we need bodies to swing. What would we take down, though? I'd take down a Nami, probably. She can search East Blue, which is what? Koshiro? Shimotsuki? Zoro? Hachan? Arlong? So there's decent targets. But I don't think I need her as much as I need other cards. Law is good, but the only 3 costs we can really play down is VV, right? He can play the Searchers out again, though. Might go for something like this. Let's give it a shot. Give this a shot. Host game, private. BY, interesting. I actually have no idea how this is gonna go, to be do we want to swing? That's a good question, right? But this is pretty goated. Into Cavendish, I'll take that. I think we just be aggressive here, do we not? I think we erase it. I'm gonna try erasing it, see how it goes. No, sir, you cannot have that. Zeus? It is Zeus. See how low they want to go. They're at 0 life. Sure. Okay, okay. So we will take. No trigger. So now we do 7. We swing at ace. We trash a. Probably a Vanderdecken. Probably Piranha. Then we're going to play Arlong. So it's going to be 4 for Arlong. We swing. There's really nothing to swing now, huh? We can swing just to stand up our character, I guess. And we can play this out. Use card action. I think I want to get rid of a Vanderdecken, to be honest. They're going to start cycling the Sabas. They can swing a Vanderdecken. So now we can swing a bunch of 7s, right? It's better to swing it as life, or is it better to swing it as characters? So 4, 3. That could be pretty good right now. I think we are going to play that. I'm going to get rid of the Perona, probably. Maybe I should have been swinging to board. Oh no, it's tough. It's a tough choice. I mean, he can just cycle him back, right? Yeah, I agree. It definitely feels bad. Okay, so he's got another blocker he can cycle now, but if he cycles a blocker, I can just dead man's game. Do I survive another turn after this? I don't think so. So he swings 7. He swings 7. Tudong goes to leader. 2 for 2 babies. So another 4 to swing after. There's a lot of damage coming my way right now. The only play I might have is if they play 2 blockers, rest them, and then swing huge with Mihawk. And then hope they don't have enough. Because they have to trash a card, right? They trash a card, they'll be down to potentially 2 cards. They trash a card, play 2 babies. I mean, I have to let this go. I think I'm just going to be swinging big regardless. Oh, so they are interesting. So just a 7. Only 2 cards in hand though, right? And there's 7k? Hmm. I feel like it's very 50-50 on if they brick up or not because they run a decent amount of 2Ks, but so this rests 4. You could swing 9, 10. Honestly, that could get there. That could get there. That could get there. I think that's our best shot. Better to go. Hold up. 10-10 or 9-11? 2 2Ks gets him out. But if he has a 1K, 1K, 2K, 8, 9, 11. So it's either 10-10. It's 10-10. They need 2 2Ks. But say they have a 2K, 1K. They gain another 1K. They can go 9, 10, 11. They get out of the second one. So yeah, I think it's just 9, 11. I think it's just 9, 11. Ah, they had it. Yeah, they had it. Unfortunate. I don't know if you're supposed to rush that matchup or what. I would think that rushing would be better and they just have to have the right cards in order to get out of it. But, not entirely sure. GG's, GG's. Once this gets the supernova support in 13, I feel like I'll definitely try this out again. There is potential here. I feel like I just don't know enough of the play lines. Probably don't have the right list too. I know people either run the Smoker or the Mihawk. I'm kind of running both. I'm kind of being greedy, potentially. But, yeah. Let's change it up. We could go Nami. I'm not against playing some Nami. The only thing I have an issue with this Wano build until we get the Yamato and some other Wano cards is it feels very defensive. So like cards that will attack Kiku, Jozu, and these two. Oh, I guess these 4, 5. Like this is very defensive. I do miss Boa in this list. Un momento. Two Boas. And Gokus. Some laws. I feel like it's the same either way, right? All just depends on what cards you see. Yeah, I think it's the same either way. I just need to make sure I find the Odin. But I guess there is a new PRB card, though. There is the new Jinbei, which can act as another searcher. In the Warlord package specifically. And a swingable body. I don't know. Let's run a couple Wano. And then I actually do want to try Koala in this PRB as well. Actually, let's play some Koala first. We'll play some Koala first. I'm curious how Koala would do. Okay, BY. Koala always wants to go second. This can kill a 5K, and we have a trigger. But we don't have cards to go into our trash for Dragon. I do prefer seeing searchers. but this hand's pretty decent. This could deal with Zoro, this could deal with... Okay, we'll try it. I just don't know how we're going to fill our trash, so I guess we'll just aggressively counter and then use our blockers. And then hopefully we find a dragon by then. Just dealing with the Sanji pudding. This is probably a good bet. We'll take... Get a Kuma. Nice. We'll swing 5. They usually take the first. They got a hack. So hopefully they play with Zoro here. No, they just go straight Sanji pudding. So we will trash a Sabo. And then we will play a Nami. We will trash a Black Vortex? Nah, Black Vortex could come in handy. We'll just do that. And then I will swing 6. So now if we get Dragon, we can cycle into Nami's. Sure. We'll take the first. This guy's being very aggressive. I'll give a 2k. They don't restand though. Interesting. So I'll leave Tudon up to deal with that. We got 6, so we can play a Kuma, or we could play a Robin. I'm not against the idea of Robin. But Kuma just is safer, right? We'll do Kuma. Swing for card draw. And then if they want to swing with the SEC Luffy, we can just use the Black Spiral. Zoro Juro, if they play that out, we can deal with it with Hack. Okay, they play another Secret Luffy. What's the smart way to do this? Interesting. Don't really want to play Ace right now. Could play Hack and another Uma. Stussy. Not finding Dragon kinda sucks here, but we'll take Muse Trigger. Get a Robin. See if we can find a dragon. Me too. We do find a dragon. We're very low on counter. That's what makes me nervous. We could play a Robin straight up, then we have 3 left over. We could swing 8, and that's not that good. Dragon into Robin. Leaves us with 1 Dawn open. Or I could swing 6, 6, 7, 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Dawn, but I don't get a draw. I think I play Dragon. Question is, what do we play? What do we play? Kuma heals us to 3, but they could just re-swing, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 life. Yeah. I think we die regardless. We're not in the greatest of spots right now in terms of counter. We're really bricked up. So we'll swing 5 just to see what we get. We get a 1k. Okay. It's a good chance we die here. He'll take his life for us. It's just depending if we survive or not. Which it doesn't look like we will. Yeah, we're really bricked up. That pretty much tells them that we can't fucking block this. Damn, that was rough. That was fucking rough. Not being able to deal with these sucked, to be honest. Hold up. I want to check one thing real quick. Black. Sanji. That only KOs up to a 5 as well. Trying to think if there's anything that does 6s. That also does a 5. Is there anything that KOs? It's a 4. I don't think. Yeah, I think 5 is going to be the highest we get. was debating on E-shows, but that's a little too slow. Kaido. 7 cost. And trash a card. And like, we have Stussy. Yeah. I think we just got unlucky. Let's try another game out. I want to try that again. I'm getting 2 of the restand Luffy's out, and we're being not able to deal with it. It really sucked. Oh, okay. Rematch. This time, I want to see the searchers. We don't see the searchers, though. That sucks. This is an unfortunate hand. Okay, find a searcher. Lucked out. Take the Robin. Six into us. We'll take trigger. Swing once. They got a hack. This is good that they played this out first. I feel like the biggest problem with this deck is that they just have too many cards in hand. I'm gonna ditch a teach. Dragon's pretty nice there. We don't have enough Revo cards though, right? Yeah, we don't. So we can't Dragon this turn. I can play another Kuma. Probably trash and Nami. Swing 5. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna block with the Robin so we can play out another one. Or we could play Nami out too. Gonna end up taking one of these lives. Get another Sanji pudding. We'll take this one. Ooh. Beautiful. That makes it a lot easier. That makes it a lot easier. One, two, three. I think we play out the Robin again. Then what? I'm gonna dish the ace? Probably the ace, right? That's pretty good. They're down to 4 cards in hand. That's actually very good for us. I'll take... Ooh. So now they can't do their restand of Dawn. Or buff up. They get a Gum Gum. That's crazy. Oh, they got 5 though, right? Let's see if they can get out of this. So swing 7. They could Gum Gum 1 time. So they don't do it now. Get a Usohachi. So if I go 5, 5, that's 2 cards out. They have to Gum Gum, and then, yeah. Okay. So we're going to swing 5. So they have to Gum Gum now. They'll only have 2 cards, and then we're going to swing 9. That's GG's. Why did that suddenly get plus 4,000? Oh, the Gum Gum, right. GG's, GG's. We got it that time. Got it that time. Having Robin is actually huge in this matchup, just because their hand size tends to get out of hand. Let's try it again. Try another Koala. Got a private game. Do we face another Brain Purple? Play Smoker. Actually don't know if we're good in this matchup or not. I feel like this is decent. I feel like with them, this Stussy's going to come in handy, and then Karasu could in terms of limiting hand size. Oh, but I keep forgetting. Searchers are for the best. Especially to find Dragon. So they get a Mihawk. Search again. Get a Tashigi. I really don't want to give up a life for 5. They're searching hardcore for something. Probably a Smoker. Get a Chopper. There's our Searcher. Next turn we can Karasu and Koala. And draw a card with leader ability. I'll take this one. Oh, I wanted to trigger that. I hate when that happens. That's so annoying. So we'll play Karasu. We'll swing 5. We should have had 2 more cards. We could have played the Robin this turn if we triggered the baby 5. We'll take a Kuma. There are 8 cards, 7. so they play out a law. They swing, we're taking out the chopper. They could play Tashigi though. I think they got a Tashigi, right? We'll take out the Tashigi. Yeah, it's gonna be Tashigi. I mean, if they don't want to play the Tashigi first, we'll just get rid of the blocker now. So now they're just swinging at us. I'll give them a Kuma. Ooh, this is pretty nice. We have Dragon. We have Dragon, but I did kind of want to Robin. I kind of want a Robin. We could Robin, I guess, a following turn. We could heal up. That's fine, I guess. I mean, this I get them down to what? This gets them down to 4 cards in hand. I might do this. But I don't develop big bodies, that's the thing. It's fine. I want to see how this works out. I want to save the Stussy. We're gonna heal off of Kuma next turn, right? I'm gonna make him drop 3 cards this turn, so they get rid of a 2/2 case. Swing 5. Gives it to Shigi. Oh, I messed up. I did mess up. Now they don't have to discard a card. Yeah, I messed up. I'll still swing it. I did mess up though. Get a Mulgun, alright. So we could just Nico Robin again. That's gonna be a life. Sure. I'll give that. We could have given a Kuma. I'll give a Kuma this turn. We have Dragon. Play a Kobe. Question, it might be better to play just Stussy. It might be better just to play Stussy. Or I can develop a board first, play Stussy next turn. But if they play Tashi, then it's annoying. I'm gonna play Stussy. Hopefully they don't find another Mihawk. Yeah, they get a law. Another law. We're gonna take a swing from law. Okay. We could play out a Nami. Play out a Nami, swing 7. Is that our best line, though? Kuma gets us up to 3 life. And I think we survived, to be honest. I'm curious, though. I won't lie, I'm curious if we can kill him now. We can go to 3 lives. They could Hody us, and then we're dead. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for game. It's unfortunate. Part of me... we just need to get rid of a body. It's fine. We took the gamble. I forgot that was a card, to be honest. I thought they'd be running, what's it called? Hodies instead. There's 2 less Dawn we have to swing into. We just die, though, I think, right? This is what? 2, 4, 6, 11? They're swinging... We didn't get it. GG's. They had enough counter for sure. So I could have played it safe. But they had Dead Man's Game, right? So they would have just Dead Man's Game, rest our 2 Dawn. We would have lost anyways. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I feel like Koala can be competitive. I feel like this card, there's no use. I never use it. And usually we just get rested. What would I put instead of it, though? I don't know. I'm gonna have to revisit this, see what feels best. But 125, so let's wrap it up with some Shanks, and we'll do play until we lose, and see how that goes. Right now, we dropped down to 1.7. Started the day at 2 billion, and then started stream at like 1.8, so we're a little low. See if we can get some Shanks wins. Okay, we play Smoker. So we want to go second. They're definitely going to take second. Oh, they don't take second. I actually might keep this hand, as greedy as it may seem. Oh, okay, it was very greedy. Take a Beckman. So it's going to be our Shanks into our Law into our Beckman, most likely. Was this Tashigi? Nah, Nami. Swing 5. Play out our Shanks. Take the swing by Sanji. We'll see what they do here. If this is Smoker, it is Smoker. So we will take this. Now there's Law. And then we can... What do I want to get rid of? Probably get rid of one of these. Oh. Do you want to give us a 2K? He could swing a lot into us, so he won't. Next turn we can just clear them with Law. And, Rayleigh. They got Mulgun. Hey, yo. Just in case they Mulgun. What is this, Hody? Could be Hody. It's not Hody. They play a Law of their own. Hmm. -3, -2. If I do -3, this goes to a 5. I will swing my Shanks. Okay. See what would they play here. Honesty Impact. I mean, sir, if you want it, you can swing into it. Sure. Hmm. 2 on. This is at an 8. I can swing a 10. Leaves me with 8. See what happens here first. And give it to us. Trash. Draw. Probably a lucky room. It's the only option. Swing 5. Cool. Not bad, not bad. We can just Shanks that. Can't Shanks that though. Thank God they didn't have the Tashigi beforehand. I'll take. Just Soshi, figured. So they ended up taking a life anyways. Not sure if that was worth it. We could draw 2. Um, 8. I'll take it. Hody. I can't die, can I? No, I can't die. This is a very aggressive go for game. And they leave. That was very aggressive of them. Alrighty. Since we won, we'll go on to the next. Okay, we got our code. Blackbeard. I will keep. Get a duck Q. Oh, I didn't realize we are attacking. Part of me wants to save it, but we won't. Play out of Burgess. Take this one. Let's see if they remembered a leader ability. Stronger. stronger into a black hole? No, just a Kuzan. And leader ability, okay. I should block this. Interesting. Oh wait, that's a 7 now. Oh, that's a bad bait. It's fine. They only have 2 cards in hand. Okay. That's very interesting. I'm just gonna be able to clear both of these. So they're on top deck galore. You get a Burgess. They could play it out, but then I've got leader ability. Two Burgesses? 2 Burgesses. I don't want him to search. So they get to teach. I do 6. I have 4 left over. I know they got a brick. I could go 3 on Rayleigh for 11. Unless this is black hole. I get it, okay. If I do -3, that's at a 6. I could swing 7. They've got to teach in hand. How much do I want to bet that the other one's a brick? You have a Burgess, right? I think I could swing into this. Oh no, I kind of messed up. He can just block this. Yeah, he can free block. I should have swung big. I could have cleared one of them easy. Yeah, I fucked up. Because it was a Burgess. It was a Burgess, and yeah, I fucked up. Kuzan's a brick again. We're at 0 though. Maybe they just have 2 bricks. It's I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I fucked up by not swinging big. I should have swung big last turn. Oh, that sucks. What do they have in hand of Burgess? Oh no, it was 2 bricks in that. Yeah, so if I swung big into the teach the one turn, they would have been 1 character down. I would have only, yeah. I fucked up. Damn. I could have had that, I think. I think we could have had that. I really don't want to end on that note. We were doing play until we lose, and that was the first loss. I'll do one more game, win or lose. I'm gonna do one more game, win or lose. Because I don't want to go out like that. Yeah, why did I do that? I think I got excited for the fact that I could use my Rayleigh's ability, that I didn't think about, like, oh, yeah, he could just take that out. It could be worse. That's good. Would like to see Lucky Roo, but this is good. We might find Lucky Roo, we don't. Okay, so we'll swing 5. Got that. I mean, there's no reason, right? That's fair. But now we just do this. And the next turn we can Rayleigh or Beckman. They thought they were cooking, but it really doesn't matter. The effect still proxies even if it's rested. This could be a Hody. That's fine. Swing into this. That's not that smart. How do I want to do this? I can get rid of a Rayleigh, probably. I don't want to get rid of a Rayleigh, though. I'll get rid of a Law. I don't see myself playing it. And then I'll give a 2K. And then I will do this. I will do that. And I will swing with our blocker again. Do we want to protect this? I don't think we need to. We can get it down to 7-6. We can protect it, but I'm gonna not. Another Hody, interesting. We just want to clear the board before it gets too obnoxious. Their board gets out of hand, that's where we get in trouble. Especially when they turtle behind ton of blockers and Tashigi. So if we can manage their board, it will be fine. Get a Bonnie. We can deal with a Bonnie. Take. That's an interesting decision. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know if that's correct. Free walk? Yeah, okay. So next turn we could just Goldie Roger. Not sure why they did that. And if they Dofi us here, then I got 4 swings. I don't think I'd die here. Get another Bonnie. Okay, it's just a Bonnie searcher. Okay, he's going for it. So, okay. That should be game. Yeah. GG's. That guy was actually pretty highly ranked. That guy was a 3 built. That was interesting. But yeah. On that note, I think we are going to call it a night for tonight. Usually I do play until we lose, but since that Blackbeard game ended with a stupid mistake, decided to play one more, win or lose. And yeah, we beat that Bonnie pretty convincingly still. So, decks we played today. What did we play today? We played some Zanji. Zanji is interesting. I definitely need to play around with it still to see what the best deck list is for it. I feel like I'm being a little too greedy running both Mihawk and Smoker together. I feel like people usually run one or the other, so I'm gonna have to play around with that. Also played some Koala. Testing out some different things here. Still not sure what direction. I'm probably gonna remove the Sabo since I never play it. And then, yeah, we have to see kind of what we want to settle with Koala as well. And then we ended it off with some Shanks here, which is this list. This list has honestly been really solid. I've been liking it a lot, and having 2 Rogers has been like so clutch. It's won me so many games, to be honest. It's crazy. I was playing the 4-cost Kobe's instead of Marco, but I ended up changing it because honestly, the Kobe's good, but I found so many situations where on 4 I'd rather just play Lucky Roo. Like into Rayleigh, I'd rather just play Lucky Roo because with Kobe specifically, you have to wait a turn, and like in that time, there's so many times I got like mulgunned or like they just removed him in general, so he never got to swing. So at least with Marco, like his ability's instant, and I'd actually get value before having to wait for like it's easy to get rid of a 4-cost 5k, honestly. I think Kobe's really good in Smoker, but in Shanks, like the draw is amazing, but having him stay for that next turn's been really tough for me. So I'm going back to Marco. Law's been insane. The law value is really good. That minus 2k and being a sticky body has been like beautiful. And yeah, it's been really solid. So this is definitely an ad with PRB. Other than that, yeah, I just have some dragons to help out with some matchups like Blackbeard and Blue Purple Luffy. And he's been pretty solid. And combing, honestly, Law into Dragon is also an effective way to remove things because, you know, minus 2k and then Dragon could swing all the way up to 11. It does the same thing as, like, you know, some other sort of removal as well. But yeah, that's the list so far, and I've been liking it a lot, so probably going to keep doing that. And then the deck we didn't play, but I did want to, is Nami. This is going to get so much better once we get the blue Yamato that's in a red-blue ace, the 5-cost that draws 2 and then gives you a Dawn on leader. And then also that Otama 2k. I think Land of Wano is definitely the way to go. I mean, you can search this Marco, which is just an insane card, and then you got Odin and all these other cards. So I think Wano is the direction we're going to take this. It's just sometimes at the moment it feels a little too defensive. Because I feel like, you know, Marco, Momo don't really swing that much, and then like we play so many little bodies that our attackers are limited, so it's interesting. Like our searchers only pull out, the only attacker or searchers pull out is probably Kiku and Jozu. Kiku can be pretty easy to deal with, or not Jozu, sorry, Odin, and then Odin's really good if we can get him on board, so it kind of all revolves around Odin, to be honest. But yeah, those are the lists we've been testing out. I do have other lists I need to test out, but I haven't had the time to. I want to test out more of the red-green smoker. I want to test more of GP with the new searcher and this Luffy. I do want to start testing out 13.2, but honestly, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to because, like, I'm also running out of time before I leave for 2 weeks for Japan, so it's going to be tough. But yes, other than that, we're going to wrap up today. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's stream. So till next time, CGC out. Thanks, guys.